What I'm going to share with you today might be a little annoying to some, but I share what I share. And some people resonate and some people don't. And I just enjoy sharing what I think I know. One thing I also know is that the more I think I know, the more the unknowing expands in the direction of infinity. So, in a sense, all my knowing is an expression of all my ignorance as well. Be that as it may, what I want to say to you today is that both God, God, and the universe are human inventions. God, as commonly understood, is a human creation, and the universe, as humanly understood, is also a human creation. If there is a divine being, and I believe there is, then it's you. It's you. And if you go beyond your disguise, take your mask off, you will discover that you are God. What I'm saying, the perspective I'm sharing with you today, is a perspective that comes from my experience in yoga and also from my experience of non-duality, which, as you can see now, my favorite occupations these days. These ideas that I share with you come from direct insight. And today, what I want to say is what I've just mentioned is that God is a human invention and that the universe is a human invention or construct. This is based on the fact that everything we say, all our constructs and all our imagination, is born out of the mind's need to categorize and make sense of existence. So we have to make sense of existence. There's a universe and God created it. So I want to share with you that the divine being is none other than you, hidden beneath layers of reality, hidden beneath layers of reality, or what should I say, provisional reality or perceived reality. And these layers obscure a deeper truth. The divine being is more often confused with our projections. In reality, it is none other than you, hidden behind layers of identity, belief systems, and dualistic thinking. So let's explore the yogic philosophy and non-duality and dismantle these constructs and reveal the infinite presence within you. The infinite presence within you. The notion of God as an omnipresent entity ruling over creation has been central to many religions, religious and even spiritual traditions throughout history. Similarly, the concept of the universe as an expansive, impersonal force has become popular in science, of course, modern science, and also to some extent in modern spirituality. Yet, what I'm sharing with you is that both ideas are mental constructs, symbols created to explain the ineffable nature of existence. So, when you practice yoga, you learn that the mind is inherently limited in its ability to perceive reality because it operates through duality, subject and object, self and other, creator and creation. God is then seen as a separate being, a projection of the human desire for meaning, safety, and guidance. The universe, on the other hand, is often framed as a vast external mechanism that operates independently of us. And both these constructs serve as placeholders for something far more intimate, the essence of existence itself. So, the practice of yoga, yogic philosophy, non duality, emphasizes that these ideas are not ultimate truths, but tools for understanding, a map rather than the territory. Non duality, Advaita in Sanskrit, takes this understanding further by asserting that separation itself is an illusion. In non dual teachings, there's no God or universe apart from you. Everything arises from a singular reality that cannot be divided into parts. This reality is often described and known and experienced as pure awareness or consciousness, the ground of being that underlies all experience. And from this perspective, the idea of an external God or universe collapses entirely. There is no other to worship or seek because everything you perceive is an expression of the same infinite consciousness that animates you. The boundaries between self and the world dissolve, revealing the interconnectedness of the whole of movement. Non duality invites us to recognize that we are not just individuals navigating a separate reality, we are reality itself, and the divine being is you. The divine being, the ultimate source of existence, is not somewhere out there in heaven, hidden in some cosmic mystery, something in the sky. It is you, not the ego driven self with its fears and desires, but the timeless awareness that witnesses all experiences without judgment or attachment. This realization can be transformative. To see yourself as the divine being in disguise is to awaken to your true nature, an infinite presence beyond name and form. It means shedding layers of identity that keep you trapped in duality and embracing your inherent divinity. In yoga, this process, of course, is called self realization or enlightenment, the recognition that there was never any separation between you and what you sought. And one can live from this oneness. When you understand that you are the divine being in disguise, life takes a radically different flavor. The search for meaning ends because everything, everything becomes meaningful in its own right. Relationships deepen because you see others as reflections of yourself, expressions of the same infinite consciousness. Challenges lose their sting because you recognize them as temporary ripples in an ocean of stillness. Living from oneness doesn't mean abandoning worldly responsibilities or denying individuality, even though we understand that the individual is a fictional character in a collective dreamscape. It means engaging with life from a place of wholeness rather than fragmentation. And of course, yoga offers practical tools like meditation, self inquiry, Atma Vichar, meditation, dhyan, breathwork, pranayam, and transcendence, Atma Darshan, to help dissolve mental constructs and align with this deeper truth. So, my friends, God and the universe are human inventions, concepts created by the mind to navigate existence, but ultimately insufficient to grasp its true nature. The divine being is not an external force or distant entity, it is you beyond all your conditioning, and it's temporarily disguised as a human being navigating life's complexities. And recognizing this truth requires letting go of dualistic thinking and embracing your infinite essence, which is your presence. When you do so, then life transforms into a dance of unity where every moment reflects your divine nature back to you. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please share it with others. And thanks for all the support. Take care, divine beings.